Hey, you figure...
January 1, 2017, regular and reorg
And then they
meeting.
blame us up here, $16,000.
On New York Station tonight.
All right. I'll call this meeting to order at 7 p.m. Adequate notice of this meeting has been given to the Express Times and Star Gazette, satisfying the requirements of the Open Public Meeting Act. We can please stand for a silent prayer and flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We have the swearing-in of two councilpersons. We will do that down off the dais, so we'll do Black first.
There you go. All right, Dave, repeat after me. I, Dave Slack,
I, Dave Slack,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of councilman
of the office of councilman
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Get one by itself, and that one is... For those...
Thank you.
What are your kids' What are your children's names? Eli, it's actually Elias, E-L-I-A-S. Oh, my grandfather was Elias. Okay.
All right. Repeat after me. I, William Martell,
I, William Martell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to
and allegiance to
the same
the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me
so
God.
help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office of councilman
all the duties of the office of council,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
No, Jim's.
All right, now that we have a full council, we can Move to elect a council president to serve in the place of my absence. Do you have any nominations from anyone on council?
Mayor, I'd like to nominate Councilman Vangelli to serve as the council president in your absence.
I would second that.
Okay, I have a motion and a second.
Okay. Ortell?
Yes.
Slack?
Yes.
Vangelli?
Yes.
Kern? And
Yes.
Councilman Babinski is absent for vote.
Congratulations, Sal. All right, these are the department heads through this year. There's no change, with the exception of Councilman Ortell will be taking on former Councilwoman Van Loo's position, and we've also shifted the municipal court to fall under Councilman Ortell. We also, just to clarify this different subcommittees that we have, does anyone have any issues with those, serving on those? I think they kind of fit everyone's fortes there. Okay. We have some standard resolutions. Can we take them all together, Wanda, just by motion for 8?
Yes, you may.
So that's reappointing the attorney, the auditor, labor attorney, bond counsel, prosecutor, and public defender. There are a few others that we are holding until we finalize our decision on that. So, motion for those, for number 8?
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
Okay. Ortell?
Yes.
Slack?
Yes.
Vangelli?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes. All right, we have some appointments. Yeah.
Yes.
There's some vacancies for appointments. We're currently in the process of filling at least one of them with the school board for the land use board. The others, maybe if we could put something up on the website to say that there's some vacancies, that wouldn't be a bad idea. But other than that, do I have a motion to approve those appointments?
So moved.
I'll second that.
Okay. Ortell?
Yes.
Slack?
Yes.
Vangelli?
Yes.
Kern?
Okay, is there any public comment on any agenda items? Any public comment on agenda items?
41 Winters Road. Just a question with regard to the motion number 18
On which item?
number 18. Motions for Advisors LLC.
I don't know if you want to speak to that, Lorraine, briefly, or Wanda, or what they do.
Yeah, that's, I can tell you that's, our bonds now, with all, since the Dodd-Frank legislation, there's enormous, paperwork reporting requirements for our outstanding bonds, and our bond council was recommended this service about 3 years ago, I believe, and for the $900, they make sure that we're in compliance, because if we're not, then they help fines and penalties, so that's what that's.
Okay, thanks.
Any other public comment on agenda items? Seeing none, do I have a motion to pay the bills presented in proper form, signed by the director of each department, and approved by the majority of the members listed on the bills list?
We have no bills? Right,
Well,
Lorraine?
there you go. All right, well, that should be... Mary would have liked that one. All right, attorney's report.
Not a lot of story here, Mayor. Hopefully we'll get the co-evolution, I should get a subcommittee, we'll have a subcommittee, we will get that moving. I did circulate for Wanda, we did our personnel policy updates last year. I've condensed those and modified those into revised and forwarded the manual, and I've circulated that for Wanda, so, I don't know, Wanda, if you want to have everybody take a look at that, or what you elect.
No, it's ready to go. It was already approved. We just needed that smaller version for all the employees.
We're up to speed now with all our insurance requirements and those things, and hopefully we'll have a sufficient part. We have a couple tax appeals which we're addressing, other than that, there, and hoping to keep things quiet.
Perfect. All right, we'll go into council reports. I'll be very brief. Dave?
I don't really have anything, Mayor, Chief, do you have anything that we need to be aware of?
No, I'll have a report on this.
Right, a couple, no major catastrophes over the New Year's Eve and such? No,
We're keeping busy.
Good. No, other than that, no, I don't have.
Very good. Sal?
Just wanted to go over that now, or should we wait next meeting?
Over what?
Over, some problems that we had. Like, I wanted the person from the state to come down to mark the trees at, the land we own down there in Warner Glen. Thin out the woods.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Everybody's doing it.
He was supposed to make
You know what?
And I also ordered a quick search, because one that I confirmed and looking in our files, that was not the restricted file.
Right, so we would be free.
I think we're gonna be, by the next meeting, I'll run the file to make sure we get that title, because that was gonna be an obstacle.
Right, that was,
Yeah,
difficult.
it would be difficult, so.
But if not, I'd be all in favor of something.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened to the gentleman who was connected, he canceled, so we'll have to.
We can follow up with,
I'll make a note
on
that we have that
this.
transfer back then.
Okay, the light on by 519
and 627. One of the
street light put on one of the poles.
Right there with 519 ones.
Right. It's a dangerous intersection. Wanda, did you pull up?
No, I didn't.
Well, would you pull up tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
And
I'll meet with the guy. Now, the rec association represented, I don't see any here. What they want to do, and it's fantastic what they want to do, and they want to give us, to start the ball rolling, $25,000.
I don't think they want to give us money, I think they won't take money.
Huh?
I think they won't take money, I don't think they're gonna give us money. For the ball field?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The road up there.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that we have to do with that, and I talked to Kevin about it briefly, is the way our open space language reads is that there's no language in there that allows spending to be provided to recreation or historic. So what, the first thing we'd have to do is have a referendum question to amend our open space fund to allow expenditures to go for that. Two, I think with the exception of a very small amount of money, there's no funds in our open space fund that really can be allocated. So in that question, you would also have to include an increase of a cent in the open space trust fund. So the voters would have to, one, approve, would that be two separate questions?
I think we could do one. There will probably be one question, as to whether you want to extend the goals of the trust fund from just beyond open space to recreation and sport. As far as the once that passes, every year you guys have discretion to establish. We could actually add the ordinance by resolution.
Okay, so it's,
Put that
you
down.
don't have to put that on there, so, okay.
So
So we would have to approve that by voter referendum this November.
So
So that's where that is, they're aware of that timetable, if we have to, if we want to proceed with that, so they're gonna have to.
Look, we've gotta get all that traffic off of those streets around the firehouse. You can't move there.
I understand that, this is what we're, this is our way forward with it.
I think it's 10 steps backwards.
If you could have put in the original resolution to include recreation funding, we wouldn't have to do this. So, that's the problem, that's the fact.
Have to go through the recreation, within the town, so.
There's one of two ways, I think this council has the ability, and I can confirm this with you guys, to actually vote, to put that referendum question on the ballot, or there's a procedure where they would have to get a certain percentage of signatures of the registered voters who voted in the last election, and then they can compel it to be on the ballot. So there are two ways, I'll outline that for you guys. The time frame would basically be, we're not the only primary ballot, the mayor said, the November ballot. So your Warren County clerk will probably be looking for that question by the latter part of August, because that's when she'll be preparing her national ballot. So we have a little time to get it together. And I'll give you guys a short memo on the procedures, so it's certainly correct, and so you guys know what's going on.
And then, that's development.
That what that would be is, the mayor says, what happens is, you can only create an open space trust fund by a specific referendum of the voters. The statute provides three different categories: open space, recreation, and historic, and you have the ability to throw them all on the referendum, which most townships did. For some reason, in this township went out for referendum, as far as our research indicates, it only included the open space part. It doesn't deal with historic, it doesn't deal with recreation, so there's no, voters haven't authorized collecting a tax on themselves for those purposes. That's why we would have to go back out to basically expand the what we can use our open space trust fund for.
When they first built the Cohasset School, did they do that to get approval for it? Because I think at that time, those fields were supposed to be developed, but they were put on hold. Is that possibility that that's already approved?
Not by the town.
By the school.
Yeah, and the school has taken the opinion that they're, when they wanted the school built, they sold it by referendum. The school was approved via referendum. They approved, they said that it would be a community area, that's how they sold it. But now, anytime you want to use school, there's liability concerns, you gotta pay janitors, you gotta pay overtime, yeah, so they've kind of shifted how they wanna, once they got what they wanted, they kind of shifted how they wanna use the facility, so, but the school board has already said that they would be willing to donate the land or whatever. Yeah, but, I mean, that's something we have to explore.
They don't want the land.
I know, but
who says we want it if it's gonna be full of gravel and developable fields?
So there's a bunch of steps we have to do before we just jump into it. But the biggest one is to have a referendum in place. That's the first step.
We have talked about it before, this hasn't.
Yeah. Well, I think now there's people within the rec, there's always people with rec, now there's people on the school board that are adding into it as well, so I think that you have those parties interested, it can happen. But ultimately, it's what the voters decide, so.
Anything else, Sal?
I was going to bring a representative here from the Rec Association and have them tell you what they had planned, but no sense in doing it now. I mean, we gotta work together. You go up that firehouse on a Sunday, you can't move with all that traffic. You can't move up there.
I understand, and we met with the rec and the school board.
They said yes.
They said yes, but they understand what they have to do. You can't just build a field back there.
We got the field there already. The field is there.
There's a field, there's not a sports field.
Well, all you have to do is, what we have to do is put the topsoil right on that field. That'll be beautiful back.
I agree with you, I agree. We have to do it the right way.
We're just making it more and more difficult.
We're not, we're playing by the rules, Sal. We don't make the rules. You know that. Anything else, Sal?
I'm gonna take the gas pipe.
Sorry, did you have anything?
I'm not thinking like today. Some point in time might happen also. Oh, the
DPW from the December 20th meeting to the January 3rd meeting graded and blew off leaves on road edges and various roads in the township. They cleaned out leaves and debris from inlets and outfalls and drain pipes on country roads. They picked up bagged leaves throughout the township. Took the four-wheel drive dump truck number 14. SMF Fabricators in Palmerton for the major repair of that dump body and cylinder we talked about.
They have
Shut the water off the curb box replaced at the Huntington Playground. Salt roadways various times.
some of these
Ice and snowstorms we've had. They painted elementary stores installed and painted them and door jams and trim, etc. in the DPW garage. And they ground brush and debris at the DPW garage. They closed the brush dump off for the winter, ground leaves stockpiled at Crestwood Park. They fixed the hydraulic leak on John Deere 4x4
They took the Mason dump,
number 10 to Precision Automotive, have gaskets, exhaust gaskets changed. Question, Don, when, I guess the dump is open for Christmas trees, though, correct? Yeah, okay. Okay, all right, good.
And then
Lorraine, I had a couple of quick questions. When we had that Warren County equipment sale, back several months ago or whatever, I think we got, how much money did we get for that, remember? Where's that money go, back in the general fund, or? Okay, okay. And then, did the township receive the $45,000 from FEMA for that winter storm at Jonah? No, never received it. How do we find out when we get that? Yeah. Beautiful. That's it.
Can we follow up with? Didn't we
Yeah.
pay them back? We were very quick to pay them back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have to do them right away, yeah.
So who would,
Don was Mr. Manager, I don't know if Don has any insight on the FEMA stuff, you do all that paperwork, don't you, Don? You do all the paperwork for the FEMA reimbursement. And I know you're over well on top of it, and I know you follow up.
Yeah, I received an email that the check was sent.
Okay, so we're supposed to get any of that.
This last month.
well, they use the
The snail mail.
The US Postal Service actually might just give out to get it.
Well,
Don, can you follow up on that and find out whoever told you that the check was sent was in the mail? It really isn't? Wasn't? All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, real quick, just wanted to give an update. We did, since our last meeting, we drove around the town to deal with the light contest that I think was pretty well received. Right, Sal? There were a lot of houses that we saw. I think there were some, Chief delivered the prizes, so there's some happy people. So, I think that went well. I think next year, though, just from a time perspective, we're going to have a registry who wants to be on it. It's big town. A lot of roads. Also on the agenda, we have a proclamation in support of School Choice Week. I'll just read that. So, whereas all children in Placon Township should have access to the highest quality education possible, and whereas Placon Township recognizes the important role that an effective education plays in preparing all students in Placon to be successful adults, and whereas quality education is critically important to the economic vitality of Placon Township, whereas in home to a variety of high-quality public and non-public schools from which parents can choose for their children, in addition to families who educate their children in the home, and whereas educational variety not only helps diversify our economy, but also enhances the vibrancy of our community, and whereas Placon Township has many high-quality teaching professionals in all types of school settings who are committed to educating our children, and whereas School Choice Week is celebrated across the country by millions of students, parents, educators, schools, and organizations to raise awareness of the need for effective education. Now, therefore, be current, do hereby recognize January 2nd to 28th as Placon Township School Choice Week and the public observation to attention of all citizens. We will send this to the group that is helping promote this. It's a nonprofit. Also, we could put a copy of this up on the website as well for that week at that time. One more thing I have is I spoke with Frank Wheatley a couple weeks ago at the county. He runs the 911 call center, and one of the things that he's trying to get established in most of the municipalities in Warren County is craft an ordinance that requires the larger shopping malls to have a repeater essentially for radio communication. This was highlighted in the last couple incidences that we've had at the Walmart where there's issues with radio frequencies in those buildings. He came to us, this is a compliment, but he came to us that usually when the Placon does anything, the town will follow. So the ordinance is already there, so I sent it over to you, I think, late last week, during the holiday, but Kevin will circulate it and we can take a look at it. I don't know if I sent it to you too, so we will have it on that. But essentially it's just requiring this business to allow the emergency personnel and because in those buildings, they leave them sometimes signals, so it's just something that we can hopefully nip on the bud if God forbid. And I think the businesses in most places have been very the bigger ones very receptive, and that's really the ones that are targeted in massive shopping centers. Other than that, I have nothing else. We do need a brief executive session for 2 minutes with contractual. Does anyone have any issue taking these resolutions all together?
God bless you.
Bless you. I'll move those resolutions together.
Okay, Babinski?
Yes.
Ortel? Slack? Angeli?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes. Okay, ordinance is 17-01. Again, this is not saying we're going to exceed the municipal caps, it's just giving us the leverage and creating it for this budget year. So do I have a motion to introduce 17-01 for a first reading with a second reading being what's the next?
January 17th.
January 17th.
Second.
Okay, Babinski?
Yes.
Slack? I'm sorry, Ortel? Slack? Angeli?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes. Okay, motions. Do I have a motion to approve the agreement with Phoenix Advisors for disclosure agency services? Second?
Okay, Babinski?
Yes.
Ortell? Slack? Angeli?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes, okay. So we need a brief executive session for contractual, should take about 15 minutes. Action may or may not be taken. Do I have a motion for that?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Okay, Babinski? Ortell? Slack?
Yes.
Angeli?
Yes.
Kern?
Yes.
You signed on. For better or for worse, I like getting married. All right.
We have a motion to come out of executive session?
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
Okay, all in favor? Yes, we are.
Very quickly, the council has discussed with respect to a request by our judge for a salary increase, saying that he's now going to be taking over jurisdiction of the Greenwich Court, which was last year done by Judge Obeck. After discussion with the council, they've given the mayor some parameters to convey a salary proposal response, and we'll see where that goes and take formal action once we have agreement with our judge. The same would apply to our court bailiff, I believe, who also wanted a per diem increase. We've discussed that today and all that as well. And finally, we have a tentative draft of a new police contract, which would be very nice. And the council authorized that to also send that contract to the PDA rep. Hopefully we'll be able to keep that moving. And that's all we did.
Perfect. Okay. Public comment. Is there any general public comment?
With regard to the judge and the court pieces, is that, who puts that bill? You don't have to go into any terms, I just want to know, at the end of the day, is that coming all out of POHAT, or is that going to be a joint expense?
Technically, because we collect the revenue and then we pay Greenwich revenues. So we pay Greenwich.
Increased revenue from the agreement, the joint service.
Both offers include Cohasset making a profit off the agreement. There's no change in.
There's a change in the percentage. We actually are increasing compensation, absorbing some additional salaries. Yes, so the contract already in place. We will get more Greenwich's revenue than we have in the past. So hopefully we continue to show profit.
Yeah, we will. No, we will. Well, Any other public comment? Seeing none. Any old or new business? Right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
All in favor?
Aye.